my research proposal was on is type of fruit affect Penicillium species growth. Penicillium is a type of fungus that grows on fruit, or grows frequently on different types of fruit. They grow on the skin of fruit and cause the fruit to rot. The most common and harmful species of Penicillium are Penicillium digitatum and Penicillium expansum. It's important to study this because the fungal infections that are caused by Penicillium species affect people financially, whether it be the farmers that lose money because they don't get to sell the ones that rot, or the consumers who have to throw away fruit that hasn't been consumed because of the rot. Less money would be wasted if we could research a way to prolong fruit's shelf life. This journal article titled Effect of Plant Extracts on Quality of Cassie mandarin Citrus reticula blanco Fruits During Ambient Storage is relevant because it focuses on one certain type of fruit and the growth of Penicillium on it. The article tells us that this specific type of fruit has a short shelf life, meaning that the growth of fungus appears rather quickly. It also says that most of the fungal growth happens during the fruit's growing period, but most of the damage occurs during the ripening and storage phases of the fruit. Lastly, this article comments that the fruit is not the only thing that is damaged by the Penicillium's growth, but the economy is too, because people are losing money. This journal article is also relevant because, like the previous article, it focuses on one specific type of fruit, which is peaches. This article can give us some background information on peaches and how they might be specifically affected by Penicillium. This article also states that this type of fruit is highly susceptible to infection during storage and ripening. This article also proposed a way to slow down the growth of Penicillium. This could help our experiment because it could help find a way to fight fungal growth. So the materials for this proposed research would be 10 berry fruits, specifically squash, 10 cone fruits, which would be apples, 10 drupe fruits, which would be peaches, 10 aggregate fruits, strawberries, 40 nutrient agar plates, an incubator at 25 degrees Celsius, and a sample of Penicillium expansum. First, 2 milliliters of juice will be collected from every fruit. Each of these samples will be put into a nutrient agar plate. For every type of fruit, 1 plate will not be introduced to Penicillium expansum, so the other 9 will be introduced by a swab sample. Once all of the samples are collected and put on agar plates, they will be taped, sealed shut, and placed in individual bags and put into an incubator for 1 week. After the week is up, the Penicillium growth will be recorded for each sample that was introduced to it, and an average will be calculated for each fruit type and put in a table. The growth will be recorded by calculating the area of which the Penicillium grew, and for the plates that were not introduced to the Penicillium species, any growth of any kind of Penicillium species will be recorded in a separate table after recording your observations of the fungal growth.